Welcome to Praying to the Dice Gods. We are back. We're back on YouTube and in your favorite podcast forms. Our camera might die halfway through or earlier, so we are so sorry if it does. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Anyway, we are going to do a new version of the recap, and my buddy Charles here is going to take care of it.
I don't understand why all of this has been happening. We had a plan. We had a plan to figure out why this man had the cult insignia, and it was going to be fine, and nobody was going to get hurt. But then Howard went out of his own way, and he killed people, and now we're walking in on him, covered in blood, hiding under the bed like a madman. And I truly don't know what to do. And now we're here while he is on the verge of the understandably angry people of this town. And I'm angry as well. But I just don't know what to do.
All right, that was the recap from Charles's perspective. Okay.
I feel like we missed a couple things, but
yeah, we did miss a couple things.
Overall,
for example, you didn't know that he had the insignia until after the plan had been enacted. That was the thing that happened when he pulled his sword out.
Yeah. We only found the insignia on his sword
as he drew it to kill Pug.
Yeah, after Bogluck drew it on Pug.
Completely unreasonable, I might add. There was zero reason for him to draw a sword.
But yeah,
True, that was actually a pretty bad call.
Yeah, Bogluck sucks.
Regardless,
say it with me, chat.
Did chat say it?
Oh
man. Regardless, that was mostly correct. Remember that the party got themselves into some trouble when they were trying to figure out. Essentially, they were trying to talk to Bogluck and interrogate him and figure out plans to do so. And one was enacted, and one went widely wrong.
We're in the middle of a battle now, right?
We are in the middle of because Danny, I'm gonna run music on, but Danny, it's gonna be your turn in this battle that is happening. And
this is a great battle.
So I'll turn on the battle music.
Where am I according to people? I'm not fully remember.
You're outside of the room.
Outside of the room.
Yeah.
Do I know?
The only people in this room are Pug, Bogluck, a dead guy, and Charles.
And all the people that are at the edge of the door looking in on it now.
Hamilton, not
I was gonna say, do I know fully what's going on here?
I would say.
Remember, I teleported above, so I'm in that room above.
Yeah, that's how you gave the smart advantage. I remember that. You remember that you had a plan for him to go do something, and you figured something went wildly wrong, and you found some dead people, so clearly your comrade had killed some people in the plan. You don't know exactly what's going on. You know they're chasing him, and everybody's going to that room, so he's probably in there. Currently, your teammates have not tried to resist this interaction occurring. You saw Tor run upstairs. You saw Charles run to the room. Okay. You see you pretty heavily slashed. You see Pug kind of standing there having been attacked, as well as he's got his blade attacking Bogluck and the man next to him. You see Charles kind of crying, onlooking this ongoing situation, and you're seeing past a crowd of people that are crowding it.
Also, the man next to me is dead. Mine went down.
That's right, I forgot about that. He's dead.
I killed him pretty quickly on.
So I can't
I have
get to
one.
these people, can I?
You can pretty much not get through this crowd of people. Okay. So yeah, this crowd of people is going to run in and push their way through the door. Different people at the front are going to run in and get attacked. So I'm going to go ahead and roll
Quite a bit.
3 of them go up and push through to get attacks on you. Fair enough. To your fortune, these are the commoners. Alright, they're gonna all attack you with their fists and hands pounding against your face. Oh. One hits. What's your AC?
18.
And the other misses. And both other ones miss. So only 1 damage from that round of comments. 3 counters going up and smash and try to punch into you.
If he hits me in the face, can I spit the blood back in his face just to mess with him?
Yes, you can. He smacks in the face, you spit the blood back in the commoner, and his face hardens as he's about to take another strike at you. But then we go to Bodwick's turn.
Proper fight now.
Proper fight now, indeed. Okay, Bodwick's going to take his long sword. He was previously slash-handing with one hand. He now takes both hands and prepares a hard slash against you. That's a 23 to hit.
That is.
And then a 10, which was this.
Nice.
And
He's wrong with it, man. He's a longsword.
Oh.
That's 13 slashing damage. As he slashes across your body down diagonally for another attack. Okay, and that brings us to Tor.
All right. Is Pug conscious?
Yeah, I'm fighting.
Okay. I am from above going to
I am from above.
cast Shield of Faith in the bonus action to grant Pug a +2 bonus to his arm class. Are they gonna notice if I do that?
What's the components?
All verbal, somatic, and material.
They wouldn't notice somatic or material, perhaps verbal. I will say in the rush of the fight you can keep quiet.
All right. Then I'm going to I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith as I
What's your AC now?
whatever his is +2. Oh, sweet. You got a 20?
Why do I have 18 in parentheses? Is that not standard?
Because if I drink my potion, it increases it.
All right.
Standard.
So we can drink your potion.
That's my bonus action.
I did.
Oh.
Um,
You got 22?
No, 20.
But with this addition, is
It's a 20 now. So it's an 18 with the potion.
Oh,
plus a
18
2.
with the potion.
I
Gotcha.
got 20 down. Okay. So it's your turn.
I just have an action left, but I don't really know that I have anything I want to do with it. Remember that the cantrips I want to cast, so no, I can't do that.
All right.
Yeah, I'm all done.
A few other men are going to push through this group up to you, and it's going to be, once again, 3 men are going to go up to you. All of them take out long swords and short swords, various blades, and take slashes at you. Miss. Hit.
No.
Miss. Miss.
Just take
Hit. Hit. No. Miss. 2 hits.
You gonna make it out?
Pug's got this.
2 hits. That's for 10. And then has 10 slashing damage, and the second attack for 4 slashing damage.
So how much is total?
14 slashing damage. All right, that brings it to Charles's turn.
Okay. I now I am very distraught. I am going to attempt. So I'm 5'9". I'm going to try and insert myself in between all of this.
Yeah.
At least to attempt to try and just tell everybody just to stop.
Alright.
So that's what I want to try to do. I don't know if I need to try and go grappling for that.
Do you have any magic that might help with that?
From what I've seen, no. Again, nothing that's going to really push back or make people sleep, which would be in this one. But I haven't prepared that one yet. So, yeah, I'm going to try and insert myself between.
What do you want to say?
So, having me had tears run down my face, I'm going to go. Stop! This is all unnecessary. Please stop all healing, and I try and reach to like not necessarily hold the men back, but push him further away from the end of their blades.
I'll let you. You can attempt a shove action to push him back, or you can attempt to grapple him if you like as well.
I'm displaying Pug's emotional state at this point in time.
I think I realize that I will not be able to grapple Pug well, so I'm just going to try and put my body in between his and the other people's.
Alright.
So just so we can try and figure out and just stop up the bodies. So yes, I would like to do that good old shove action.
Alright. Pug, it's your turn.
So he's blocking me from Bob.
You'd like to shove him, you said? I just heard
Yes.
you do that.
Yes.
I have to remember what exactly a shove does.
Yes.
It can push a creature 5 feet or knock them prone.
Anything he has to do?
Yeah, it's the same check as a grapple.
Okay. Roll athletics. You can choose athletics or acrobatics. Right?
Well, he can also willingly fail the saving throw if he wants to.
Yes, it's true.
That's hilarious.
I didn't think that was likely.
You bet I rolled well, boy.
No, I did not. 3, and that's
I got a 15.
You go up and you attempt to push him back, and your hand can actually just kind of stand strong.
I used acrobatics, so I like to think I'm more danced out of his way.
I also
Yes,
used
that works
acrobatics.
too.
I tried to like weave and then.
You
But
can
then-
only use
You can
strength.
only use athletics.
Oh, I thought you said acrobatics were.
I get the choice.
Yeah.
Anyway, you attempt to push him,
So
and he kind of sidesteps your fist and knocks it out of the way as he prepares to attack still.
Do
I
I
want to
fall?
say, get out of my way, you little man.
And then you can take a turn.
I'm attack Bodlog.
Yeah, that's pretty valid.
Dang.
Yeah, that is kind of an odd God statement.
So,
I'm debating
I
whether or
still
not
have
to just
this
kind of go
ally.
in and try to like.
Beat the crap out of people.
You can have advantage.
Start wailing them.
Alright, so first strike is minimum 24. Second strike. Second strike is a 17.
Both hit.
Nice. Okay, so the first one is sneak attack. I have a blood curse on him, so I'm gonna get my dice and organize here. So, oh shoot, there's this one, this one, this one. Is that right? I do believe that's right, and I've already wasted my blood maledict teacher. So,
Yeah, maybe. I didn't realize how many people.
40 damage.
How would you like to kill Boggle?
Oh,
Yeah, beautiful.
Bro, he's going down. At least he's taking a bog one with him.
How much? Okay.
You overkilled him by 20
After.
or not 11 damage.
Okay, can I please have an opportunity to take the sword before we lose track of it and
With
forget?
those 11 damage. Can I hold him by, like, grab him, hold my throat, and be like, back over, I kill him. And then when they don't back up, I kill him.
Yes.
But they came back up. That's still a perfectly viable solution. Nobody else has to die.
He was preparing to slash again, so I'll say his blade was up here, and you can make a.
I wasn't trying to
Swipe it?
swipe it immediately or anything. I just wanted an opportunity to get the sword before we move on and forget.
Oh,
That's just
So
where.
like after he's dead.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to react and snatch it.
Okay.
There's
Not
no hope
not
of
an
that.
answer.
It's not going
I'm
to
gonna
be
roll before I narrate this because it could make it more interesting if this guy ings you in this. That guy missed, but there's 2 other commoners, so give me a second.
Yeah, the commoners get this one.
So that guy also missed. Okay, well that guy also missed. Now hang on, some commoners that might have run through. Okay, we got 2 more. Okay, well that guy also missed. That guy hits with a 22 to hit. Okay, so the last commoner, all these men rush forward. The one that you stick in the face, he prepares to take a strike at you.
Is this before or after I kill him?
You grab Bogluck, you have him in the throat, and this guy doesn't stop as he comes in to take a strike, and you slash Bogluck's throat, and the blood sprays on the man as he comes. He goes, and his blade clatters to the ground, and these men rush forward, taking strikes at you. You dip under Bogluck's body to avoid the strikes before the last man comes up and smashes into your neck and your throat. You stumble and fall back, smashing against the bed. The one of them picks up a blade off the ground and charges forward, stabbing through your throat into the ground.
I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious.
I had 1 HP after that last swing.
I know what your HP was.
Oh, okay,
I didn't say the damage.
I figured.
He did 3 for your save.
Are you using
Spirit of the
D&D
Time?
Beyond for that? Or are you like using D&D Beyond to track initiative?
Your HP?
You're doing the math.
I had it in the dock.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew you had. I actually thought you had 2.
No, I have 1.
But he did 3.
Nice.
And then
If I can recommend it, you should use D&D Beyond. It auto updates our smart HP. At least the people in D&D Beyond.
my mistake. So Tor, before this man, you see this man reaching up to grab the blade and stab it through Pug's throat. It looks like he's like fallen back against the bed, crashed against it. He's unconscious. His eyes have overshadowed. It's your turn.
It's my turn? Alright, so what does the room look like now that Pug has gone down and Bogluck has gone down?
It looks like these men are looking to go, like, stab Pug's body. Like, they're rushing forward. Like, they're yelling, like, take care of him! Get him!
Alright, and are these men...
But it's swarming with
Sure.
men in this room.
Are the men workers or cultists?
By and large, workers. But there are some cultists in the group.
Alright.
The one who gave the blade to go attack Pug, just a worker.
Alright. It's still going to be hard to stab him. He still has a 20 AC, right?
Unconscious. It's
It's
an automatic crit.
Auto crit. Right.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's still going to be hard to hit him because he still has a 20 AC. I'm still concentrating on that Shield of Faith spell.
Let me check on this bad boy.
Right, but I'm saying they still have to beat his armor class.
No, I think it's just an auto crit, but I could be wrong.
No, it's any attack that lands is an auto crit. Because if a creature's unconscious, like if a dragon's unconscious, you still have to pierce its scales to get an auto crit on it. You don't just automatically
True.
hit it.
You're right. Okay, yeah. They have advantage, and any attack that hits creatures a critical hit, you go within 5. You're right. You're right.
I really wish I had second level spells right now. But I did a weird multi-classing thing and don't. Because I want suggestion. That would solve this problem. No, suggestion probably wouldn't.
Mass suggestion, like.
Oh, right, suggestion works on one person. I thought suggestion was like a small area, but you're right, it's one person. I don't have anything. I have healing word, but if I healing word, he's just going to go back down. And then they're going to be hostile towards me too. I suppose I'm gonna jump back in. I'm gonna jump down, as in front of the body as I can, from the ceiling.
Yeah.
But not aggressively onto anybody. Like I'm gonna make my presence known before I jump down.
Right.
I'm gonna say halt and jump down, assuming the men make a little bit of room for me. If not, I'll make my own. I kind of would like to position myself, either, if I have to, I'll cast Misty Step. Nope, I actually already cast that, and it's only once per long rest, so I don't have to say all the spells, I can't cast Misty Step. I'll shove my way through it. Hey, remember, you can still add that D4 to your death saving throws.
Really? Did you find the mitts, by the way?
Yes. It's any saving throw.
Was the message I sent you helpful?
Yes.
He texted me to ask what the opportunities were.
What would you need next saving throw at this point?
Death saving throw?
Death. I think it said dex. So it was like, what?
Yeah, dude, I make them, even if I'm unconscious.
I essentially go down there,
Yeah.
position myself between the men and Pug's body, and say, "You've got him. You don't need to mutilate him." And I ready my action. I'd like to use my metallic breath weapon to, if they keep pursuing him, I'm gonna drop him unconscious.
Okay.
Or maybe not
The
unconscious.
same thing that started a fight
Incapacitated until the start
several
of my
hours
next turn.
ago.
What's the cone on it?
Cone is 15 feet.
Okay.
I'm assuming you would fill the room.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I'm gonna ready something so that if the workers keep attacking, I'm expecting cultists to attack.
And what does it do again?
If they fail, they
My
fail.
empowered metallic breath weapon. This is my enervating breath. Each creature in the cone, which is 15 feet, must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or become incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Good note.
I also have the option to do a repulsion breath, which instead of a con save, it's a strength save, and I can push them 20 feet back.
Which one are you doing?
I like to think
Well,
of
I
that
have
as
a
standard
question.
Yeah.
I know we're in a closed room, and so I don't know what pushing people 20 feet back in an enclosed space is going to do.
The ones who are still in front of the door will go out 20 feet back from the door. The ones who would hit a wall are just going to hit a wall.
Okay, but no wall is going to break.
No, it's
Like
not
just the food dog breath.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, well, I'm just going to go, I'll ready the enervating one.
Okay, that's a good note.
But I'd like to ready it as part of my attack action. So I'd like to ready the attack action.
Right.
essentially.
Right.
And I'd just like to make you aware that with that attack action, the first thing I would plan on doing, if workers keep attacking, is fire off that breath weapon. If I expect cultists to keep attacking, and so if cultists are the only people who start attacking, I'm not going to attack.
Alright, that's not the case, so you're safe. Alright, I just want to ask, are you sure?
Am I sure?
Yeah.
Do you have a backup character prepared?
I can. I say, I am prepared. Yeah. I'm ready.
Oh, snap. Our camera died.
Okay. Constitution saving throws?
Yes.
Right, so
DC's what?
Let me check on that for you. I don't know what ability score the DC uses.
I know how many I need to roll for, so.
a quick side note for
Let's
the
see.
live stream, we're going to audio only because they can still hear us.
So you can't see me doing whatever I'm doing.
This was the
It's a DC 14.
I did not like it.
DC 14. Okay, I'm actually not using the dice. This is too many.
How many
If
people
I
are in the
can
room?
charge the camera.
There's coming in the room, probably close to 20, 25 veterans and around the same number of commanders.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, maybe this lesson's gonna end with me dying too.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that lesson. I was talking about charge the camera
I see.
ahead of time.
This is a possibility. Kinda. This is a possibility.
Yeah.
Okay, let me turn that into D20. Just gonna roll for them all, and I'm gonna roll for them individually based on group.
That's alright. Honestly, it's the right thing to do.
You know
It's
what?
a really
I'm glad you're standing
good
for that. Okay, what's the DC? Sorry,
14.
14. It's just a 2.
We're still doing your
Huh?
How
How many saves are there?
25. And I'm going to do now for the other group. So that's 10 veterans are going to not go down.
Okay. Out of 25?
Yeah, 25. Let's see which comers. They have a +0. So they just have to roll a 13 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 comers over. Okay,
So many counters don't go down. That's crazy.
7 comers don't go down, 10 vets don't go down.
Alright.
Okay,
So, there's only 17 left, is what you're saying.
yes. They,
I like
and
those odds.
You see some of them almost consider it for a second, but then you get the idea like they killed Bogluck and they now need to return the favor. You made the note about mutilation, but it's not so much mutilation as it is to them as much as it is.
Everybody gets their fair due.
It's not mutilation as much as it is capturing a punch like death. Because they know he's unconscious. He got punched unconscious, now they're coming to stab him to
I
death.
thought he was dead.
No, that was my fault about the picking up the knife stabbing throw. That's why I said retract that. Your turn, because I skipped your turn because of the initiative order.
I thought
I
he was
meant to
dead.
grab the knife. That was completely my fault. I skipped you. After you comes the vets, and I actually skipped you. So I said, actually, he's just grabbing the knife you see. That was absolutely my fault.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I think I'm a little too far in to retract.
I did not know you knew that. I will absolutely. If you think he's, I imagined you were doing it because he was alive. That's absolutely my fault. If you like,
I did not realize he was alive, but I'm okay. I'm cool
Are you
with the
sure?
fact that he's alive.
because I'll let you retract that. I didn't know that was my fault. I definitely initiated that misunderstanding.
Everyone-
I thought he was defending his living body, not his dead body.
I don't think I.
Oh, you are dead?
No,
No, it's up to you. I'll
But
let
you
you
did
retract
get
that. That's
stabbed
my
in the
bad.
throat.
no, we retracted that.
Oh, then
I did not make that clear
Listen.
enough, apparently.
You
I
don't
meant to
have to
say-
say fuck. It's okay.
I meant to say,
I will.
my
Do what
bad.
your
He
characters
didn't get
would
stabbed in the
do.
throat because that was me skipping your turn. That was
You
the
might
end of
be
his
the
turn. Was
character
the last
of
counter
my
knocked him
character's
unconscious. He didn't have an action.
idea of if people.
That was the
people
vet's
deserve life.
turn up after yours that I accidentally did.
This is weird.
Okay. I
Might go
think.
with
My
Thanos.
bad. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I think I
I will let you
probably
retract.
would have. I think I gotta stay back up and watch them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I will tell you, it was going to be the same result on him. There was 17 people instead of 50, which is a lot of reduction. Still plenty enough.
That's crazy. Hold up. 33 people failed their saving throws against my one attack. That felt cool.
They only have a +2 and a +1. So they had to roll an
Unfortunately.
average.
But
or
this
+2
DC
and
was
+0.
14, okay? That's not a great DC.
A +2 and a +0. Actually, sorry. Yeah, that is not a great DC.
Veterans only have a +2 to Constitution saves?
Only a +2.
That's so bad.
Yes.
What's CR are they? 5?
I'll tell you.
I'll just erase that whole
Maybe
line.
that's a
CR3. Okay, I will tell you how many rolls hit this attack to make you feel better about what might have worked.
Alright.
Nah, just kidding.
Both those ones. There's a hit. There's a hit. Okay, I killed him in the first 17. Yeah, so unfortunately, that is what happens then. Recon the Recon, he grabs the knife and picks it up and slams it into Pug's throat. It kind of like it cuts through your throat into the ground behind you, and at this your eyes like light up as you're choking blood up from the wound in your neck. You see this random guy standing over you. After all of these moments, it's almost poetic. It's just another nameless, faceless monster that is to be your end.
Do I have a brief second of back to life at least before I die?
Your eyes
You got-
flash as the knife stabs
some
through your
favor.
throat.
Do I have a
You
chance
that
to like
opportunity.
try and spare the dying?
I want to catch the blade, not enough to like stop it, and I just want to go, thank you, man. You've done a service to this world, and then let him finish stabbing me in the throat.
The blade plunges as you let go. His force hadn't stopped, and your eyes blink out again. All right. The people kind of like cheer and shout in celebration that they're able to take down the man who had killed some of their comrades as well as your body, and they move forward and they pick up both his body and Bogluck's body off the ground and begin to carry them out.
They don't
So
take the
it's
sword,
gonna
do
go,
they?
Oh no, they did not.
Okay, as they're kind of dragging them out, as the room starts to empty, I'd like to drop down and pick up the sword and kind of like follow out somberly.
I would, as this is all happening, I'd like to ask, What are you doing with them?
Just to the crowd. They also may not hear me, which is a possibility.
Yeah, how confident are you in saying that?
Not very. I am on the verge of identity crisis and full on like. Yeah.
Yeah, in the cheering and celebration of taking you down, and in the screams of anger and sadness at losing Bogluck, the sound is not heard, and they do not appear to react.
I would like. Would I hear it?
While you were grabbing the
Would I be
sword,
able
did
to?
you hear it?
Yes.
That's reasonable, sure.
Okay. I'd like to repeat what he said once everybody gets outside, but I'm going to cast thaumaturgy instead. I say, what will be done with the bodies? Is kind of what I'll say is, what will be done?
And they respond back, Bogluck to be buried, the perpetrator hung from his neck.
Isn't he already dead? Hung from his neck.
It's sight to see.
I'd like to, whoever said that, I'd like to like approach them, and I'm gonna say, is that really how you'd like to display your kill? You'd be entirely cutting up his death.
What did you
Would
say,
much?
sorry?
I said you'd be entirely concealing the wound that causes death. Are you sure that's where you'd want to hang him?
Says,
Wouldn't you much rather hang him by the limbs? They would.
roll persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
Also, pizzas are just cooling right now. I will
Sweet.
slowly bring up.
I'd also like
Yeah,
to add my multi-mom thing to it.
Was it I don't want a plastic one.
Persuasion?
He's that good.
21.
He responds, he's like, Aye! Hang him from the arms and legs! String him like a pig in the trees!
Damn.
What?
That's what I was looking for, but it's better than the neck.
I gotta
It's
look
like
that up.
conversation. I just rolled 3 failed death saves back to back.
No
Like
way!
legitimately, it was like a
No
7-second 4.
Oh, man.
Pug was dying. no matter
Including
what.
the D4s.
Oh no. Let's see. Fail.
Yeah.
Fail. Yeah, it was a fail no matter what.
3 1s on that D4. That's tough.
Pug was not surviving this no matter what
I
happened.
hope it is like this.
It's like this.
Let me see.
Like hands and legs up in the air, like this from his back hanging down.
Oh jeez. They really did string him up like a pig.
Out of my bag, 2 of these black bottles fall to the ground. They don't shatter though.
Okay,
I would
yeah.
like to pick those up.
You see them? Do you see them as well? Would you guys? Any of you can roll initiative to go get them?
I
Someone
want-
else is gonna go try and get them.
I want to get those.
I'll try.
I don't think I told anybody their uses. So.
No, they just see potions and they're going.
I
for
do
it.
Yeah,
feel
did
stuff,
anyone else?
and you are on well, son of a ball cracker. 12.
Top initiative rollers were you and a guy who rolled 20, so you each get a potion. A vet runs up and grabs one of the people with short sword, as well as you pick one up off the ground. Both of you have these potions and take them away. Yes, he's gonna die later.
Really quick. Did anyone grab a potion from Tolwyn, that other character?
I think someone did.
I did
Might
not.
have.
And,
Someone has a potion.
Hang on, wait. Let me check something.
I don't, or Brewback. I think someone did that. I don't remember that.
I wasn't sure if it was Pug or not, but I guess Pug came in after Tolwyn died.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he might have been given it.
They rip your possessions off and throw them on the ground, where they kind of begin searching through.
Oh, they find out the treasure Pug stole.
Oh, you stole such a treasure!
Oh, also the bag of poisonous mushrooms, a bottle of spider
Oh my
venom,
lord, yes.
and a pouch of assassin bugs.
Okay, so unless you guys engage in the situation at all, they're pretty much going to take all of his possessions and like keep them.
I'd like to try to swipe at least something, but
Okay, so you're going to go you're going to try and swipe things in the same way that they're kind of ripping at the stuff and getting stuff from it. Okay, roll initiative for me.
again,
I'll just keep the same initiative. Go ahead and what stuff is in your inventory?
Oh crap! I went to put first to find that potion.
Am I like rolling randomly to see what I get?
I'm gonna let you pick one item and then roll randomly for a second item.
Okay.
I should just roll now.
What?
No, I don't like that at all. I'm just gonna let you pick 2 items.
I have a +1 longbow, alchemist supplies, arrows, dagger, rapier, studded leather. I have 4 gold necklaces and 4 banded jewels and 3 golden rings. Bedroll, crossbow bolts, crossbow, mess kit, rations, rope, tinderbox, torch, water skin, bag of poisonous spore mushrooms, bottle of spider venom, and pouch of assassin bone.
Just pick 2 items and then roll a d20 for me.
Alright. I suppose I'll grab the +1 longbow. As well as those gold necklaces.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Alright. Any. No.
Yeah.
Is it an ability check or just random?
Just random.
6.
Tommy, what was the 6th item on the list from the order that you read previously? So just read it in the same way.
Studded leather.
Studded leather. You get
Use
studded
my
leather
armor.
armor, the bow, and the 4 gold necklaces.
Yeah.
Everything else is picked apart and stolen away before you get a chance to grab it.
Do I have.
Including his sword.
Is there a.
That's just a steel sword, though.
Yeah, it's not the special sword.
Some sort of.
It's gonna suck. when we
Value
find bugs.
for the necklaces?
They were 5 pug, and Pug doesn't have his thing. Put that they're from the secret story room.
Yeah, I didn't get a value with them.
Okay.
Yeah, just
You got 4 of them, though.
I will know what they are and how much you can end up bartering.
Cool. And then a +1 longbow, yeah?
Yeah, but you wouldn't know it's +1 because you didn't tell anybody. It's just a bow.
True. Metagame.
I should have just said a longbow, but that's what I said.
Alright, I don't care. And studded leather. Okay. They string you up from a tree, tied, like, wrapped around the limbs with your... I mean, not you, you're dead, but, like, they tie Pug up around the tree with his
Yeah, I
limbs
get
wrapped
you.
around it, legs wrapped around it, up hanging kind of like a pig from a spoke.
You know William Turner from Pirates of the Caribbean 2?
Yes, that's exactly
That's
what
the
it's
one.
like. Yes, it's exactly what it's like. And...
Gosh.
Yeah, I mean, Pug's been murdered. They go and they find that spot to bury his
I don't think it was murder. He was a real and distinct threat to all of them.
That's true too. Yeah, he was a really distinct threat. You did kill the leader as well.
It was a bit more.
He was kind of a
this
murder
one-
hobo.
This one was a bit of self-defense. He was more of a threatened hobo.
Threatened.
He threatened everybody.
All right, what would you guys like to do?
I am going to contemplate at this point. Up until then, so I've been raised.
You should raise bottom.
Huh?
I feel like it's a high bottom.
I just realized, really quick, Revivify only works 1 minute after that guy dies. So I don't think it works anymore
That is
If you
not
wanted to
gonna-
try it, well, no, because the time it took
Yeah,
to bring him out,
we
and
wouldn't
string
have
him
any-
up,
Yeah.
You could have tried to do it while they were carrying him out.
So
That's okay.
my character being raised kind of monk-esque is that all life is got like it doesn't matter what you've done, like you deserve to live, or you don't deserve. No, people deserve. Some people now, Charles is realizing, may not deserve to be saved, and
Hugs had a negative impact on characters.
Yeah.
Are there any special properties for Longwood's Greatsword? Then I should
know without attunement.
or then I should write down in my sheet. Or
I
should
would
I
say
just
call
mark
it
it?
Bodwick's Greatsword.
Bodwick's Greatsword.
Oh
Okay.
no, Bodwick's Greatsword is a +1 Greatsword. You would know that without attunement.
Okay.
Anything else you have to attune.
All right.
Supposing there is anything else that happens. Okay. Yeah, I mean, holy man! For my sake, is there a plan you guys have for bringing Pug back to life?
I don't think we're gonna be able to do it now. We don't have any way to do it now, unless because Judd's the only one who has any ability to resurrect
I was
him.
gonna say neither of us can.
Think about how to introduce your next character. You can kind of bring them wherever you want.
I already know exactly.
I'm really upset about that because I had a whole
Hey,
story thing for Pug's character.
Don't worry,
Speaking of
I'll
full
talk
story
to you
things,
and really
we're
deep
about
into
to
this
have to
character.
do a cult dungeon, and it may be good if Spencer's character already has some sort of connection with wanting to fight the cult, so that we don't have to.
Oh no, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know how to set this up.
You know how to set it
worry.
up? Do you have
Don't you worry.
do you have any sort of good reason for us to give you information about the cult?
I don't know if it's a good reason, but it's a reason.
Okay, so I have a whole story surrounding your sword and where you would discover it, and I'm not going to reveal it because I still think I'm kind of going to use it, but
No,
less
leave it
of
in the
a big
book.
story. Yeah, I previously had it to be a much bigger moment. That's not so interesting now that Pug's dead.
Wait,
But
it's
I'm
gonna be
still
like
going to have it be a moment.
we're gonna find this little sword and go. Who needs this?
Oh man.
Yeah, anytime you want me to introduce
Well,
my
I'll have to make a new
character, I
yellow
can introduce my character.
Okay, but either way, unfortunately, Pug's dead and hanging from the tree.
Oh, I got this.
What happens next is up to you guys. So,
Are you, Tor, are you guys going anywhere to confer, to talk? Outer Prying Eyes, are you congregating anywhere?
No, honestly, the next thing I'm gonna do is take my chance and go for that dungeon now that it's unguarded.
who's gonna leave Pug's body hanging?
Reasonably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
That was gonna be
Devin,
my next thing.
Devin, can
That's
I
what I was
sidebar
gonna do.
with you in
We can. Yes.
sidebar?
Maybe this may be a good time to actually take a break and ready
I
for
was
that.
gonna say.
Yeah, you want to go get plates? Give me 2 slices of whatever the most meat is.
It's just pepperoni.
Then that. Okay. We just had a break, but let me see. You wanted to sneak off to the cellar now.
Yeah.
Roll stuff. And Tor noted, or Micah noted that Tor would be watching over you, making sure no one saw you and protecting you as you step off.
19.
Okay. What's your guys' passive perceptions?
Oh. Yeah.
19.
17.
Okay. No one has a high enough passive perception, including the vets and the commoners, and everybody, literally everybody in the vicinity does not have a high enough passive perception. Okay. You quietly sneak off. And invade the crowd. Is there...
One more moment for Micah to come out.
Oh, he's about to be out.
He's already there. He's trying to sing. He's about to grab the door.
Oh, you were so close. Now he's about to grab the door. God damn. Your turn. Your turn.
I did not get a listen. I don't want to get attention.
Oh, no.
Give me attention?
Right.
Now, Micah!
Frick.
We're all trying to get in.
I feel like he's just...
Going
sitting
really
in
slow
there
is the
now.
best option because you can.
Oh,
just
he's
kind of
spraying.
like-
He's spraying.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta bring him.
Now!
Now!
We're amazing at this.
We all predicted it so hard. Oh, it's so hard we predicted that. Okay. So as we were, Danny just snuck off in a way that no one could tell, and is heading towards the cellar.
Oh, no, it's me.
Also, no one knows it's Danny.
I'm
either.
just an average guy.
And you're just kind of watching over to where you're going to come along and make sure no one attacks her and protect her.
Cool.
So Tor's going too?
Yeah. And you find your way to that back area cellar, and the box that had been described as the secret entrance had already been lifted up. The trapdoor opened.
Oh, it's open right now?
Yeah, it's open right now.
I'll go down.
Okay, yeah.
So, has Spencer's new character been introduced?
No.
So yeah, you guys, the trapdoor's open, and as you go and you look over, it's just darkness extending down there.
I will cast. I'll cast light on one of my warhammers.
Nice. As you cast light, the light it starts as a small spot but grows in your warhammer and floods down the passageway. It only extends down maybe 15, 20 feet, and at the bottom, you see this man. Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
I'm a little less scared now.
This
It's like,
dude is like at the bottom of the ladder. He looks up. But you have your
You
helmet
want
on.
to describe him real quick before you do that?
Oh, it's just a dude. Like literally, I'm not even describing him. Think of a man. That's him. He's the most generic-looking person you could possibly
I'm
think
imagining. Have you seen
I'm looking
Deadpool
right
2?
now.
Yes.
I'm imagining the guy who forms up
Just
for
two
the
average
superhero
heroes,
squad who
right?
doesn't have superpowers.
of. Who do you think?
Actually, I first thought of Chris Hemsworth, but
No. What? Not him.
yes. I honestly think of like a slightly less fit Paul Rudd. He seems
He's-
kind of average.
He's literally wearing a sky blue polo tucked into his pants. Just to be clear. And he has a morning star on one side of his hip and a mace on the other. And this one goes, "Hi, I'm Jeff." Oh,
Hello?
I normally say hi, Jeff. Anyway, I have anger issues. I have Lord required anger management classes, and part of my community service, Leosin sent me to defeat the cult. He looks towards you, Tor. Are you the dragonborn named Tor?
Yes, sir.
Right. Leosin said I should aid you in whatever way I can, and under no circumstances can I lose my temper.
Well, thank you very much for your aid, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Now, Do you have any clue which is into this tunnel? Or did you just make it down here?
I just walked down here. I was told to find cult activity, and this seemed interesting.
Alright, well, follow us. This is my friend Danny. Wait, are you a man right now?
Yeah, I'm Daniel.
This is my friend Daniel.
This could be the male version.
Daniel
Yes,
is sort of an expert of dark areas.
What?
I mean, yeah.
That's what rogues are, right?
No facts.
Experts of dark areas.
I used to be a thief. It's a whole thing.
Can I get your stuff by the way, Jeff?
Oh, yeah. I'll give it to you.
Oh, hang on. I have to move onto the dead pile. Hang
Oh, this is my first ever actual dead character on the podcast.
on. This
Oh.
is your first ever actual dead character on the podcast.
Oh,
I appreciate that, Ted.
I played the sad song for his death, the same one that I played.
It's
for
overused.
I've only used it twice, for Toland and for you. The
It's
other ones were different.
overused.
And for Valden.
What?
For something.
Oh, and for Sultan. Okay.
What you want first?
That's technically true, yeah. Okay. Let me go down. We got you here. We're gonna go. Name. Jeff. That's it?
Jeff.
Okay. And after that, I would like to receive your PP.
14.
Dude. That would be crazy.
Bro,
That's so
Bro.
I would like to receive your.
AC?
Way to put it.
15.
HP?
65.
Dying.
Don't you have advantage on perception checks as a barbarian? Or is that something else?
Oh,
Or no, you just can't be surprised, right?
I don't even know about that. Hang on.
No. What's it? Oh, you have advantage on some sort of saving throws against things you can see or something.
So when I'm raging, I gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
What was the HP? Apologies.
65.
Jesus.
It's
Have advantage on...
65?
Yeah.
Your AC.
No, my head.
No.
No,
I was like,
no.
I was like, are we still playing D&D here?
I have advantage
What?
on dexterity saving throws against effects I can see.
Sweet.
Okay. Alright, you guys are just leaving them? Down this tunnel, you see a tunnel that heads that way.
What is what's Charles doing at the time?
I'm about to join up, but I'm currently.
You don't know where they are.
You don't know where we are.
Oh, right. I'm meditating in near some nice place in the town. Yes.
It's a work camp, and there's really not a lot of nice places.
There are
But the
trees.
nicest. There's a tree, yeah.
I'll just go by the tree.
Just
I was
like the
gonna
best
say,
one,
yeah.
but I think
I am
I don't know
doing
how
so.
well
I'm
it would
preparing
fly
a couple
with,
spells.
like a different
By the way, we're getting to the point of a long rest period.
Thanks,
Well,
long
needing
rest.
a rest.
Oh, just not. Or just
Wait,
not.
no, we just leveled up and got the benefits of a long rest.
Not
But we
that
did not
you still
take
need
one.
to sleep.
I see.
So we're just going down the tunnel. Do you like see anything unusual or just a dark tunnel?
It's like a long, dark, dirty tunnel. What kind of spells do you have? Okay, let's go leave, Charles. Yes.
If it makes you feel any better, Judd, they left Pug too.
No, I was planning on going back for Charles before we went down. I just wanted to see what kind of spells we had. Because we can dig out an area in the wall and cast a minor illusion and make it look like the wall's still there.
Where would you like to make the wall between you and the?
No, I'm gonna go back and look for Charles.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna doff my armor in the tunnel first and say to Jeff, please watch this. I'm gonna keep this so as to not attract as much attention.
Okay.
Jeff takes the armor.
No, Jeff grabs the armor, takes it.
Runs away with it.
No, he's just chilling at the bottom of the stairs.
I leave my my war hammers, but keep my hand axes at my side to be
While they're
a
doing
little more
this,
discreet.
while they're doing this, Jeff polishes all of the armor to like a blinding green. Like he sits there with the paws, and he's like,
Spit shine.
Sweet. And it's like, it is nicer than when you bought it. There's nothing on that.
That's not true, but
Well, I actually did just buy the armor.
right.
It's
We
clean.
did have a fight in between when we bought it and now.
All right, yeah. So I'd like to.
It might genuinely be cleaner than when you bought it, actually.
That's what I'm saying. There's smudges on it. There's dirt on.
I
Like,
actually bought it for
this is clean.
I pull. I have like a tobacco pouch at my side. I pull out my pipe and my tobacco and light up a pipe with just my breath, and then I start smoking my pipe as I look for Charles in the crowd. I'm assuming there's still some sort of crowd that's celebrating and mourning bad luck.
Yeah, it's much quieter now. It seems like over the celebration, they ended up taking down the murderer and are now in the time of mourning the fallen. They all seem to be kind of wandering around. Some have cups and casks that they have. Like there's casks scattered around outside. And yeah.
All right.
We'll sit around talking.
I'd like to try to spot out Charles in the crowd.
Yeah, you see Charles underneath the tree.
Underneath the tree, all right. Yeah, I'll go over to him underneath the tree, kind of. I'm imagining the tree's kind of at the top of like a hillish area. Maybe not, I have no idea.
Sure.
Just kind of watching the sunset, perhaps. I have no idea.
Yeah, there's no sunset. It's like setting dark. It's been setting dark.
You find Charles, you got
Looking at the stars, then.
Yeah, looking at the stars. Yeah.
I sit down next to him, and I look over to Charles and I say, "What about that man was so conflicted?"
Which man are you?
Which man are you referring to? What?
Sorry, that was my out of game. It locked in. I kind of get out of my prayer state. Said, I was raised on the idea that no matter what, a person deserves to live. Think out of game. Think of this like before. I kind of had like a Batman ideal of like, you know,
You should die.
yeah, but in doing so, can also cause a bunch of involuntary death, like with the joke of nuking the city or something. Anyway, so going back in game, but I feel that if I'm living and if continued to have lived, it would have continued to take more life, and so this one life saved would result in the continual death of many, and he stopped stuttering. I don't believe that can be the case anymore. In order to save some people, some others may have to die.
I
That's
blow
the fastest we've had a
a,
character arc.
That's really cool, though.
A,
Really good
like a ring of smoke, and I say to you, I suppose some people really are monsters. And I stand up. And I say to you, so the cult's activity, we've traced it down to this dungeon, the storm.
I want to know, as that had finished up the conversation, you start to feel a sprinkle of rain droplets coming down, landing on the tree and on your heads. And before it starts getting heavier and heavier, it proceeds to have a rain over the landscape.
I say, as being a water gymnast in this room, my teacher told me that whenever it rains, it is a chance for new life. So perhaps, let this be a symbol of Pug's death being the beginnings of new lives saved. So let us go on to this. Take me to the bunker. Yeah.
Trying to decide now. I was gonna
No, I
pour
don't
out.
think I will.
I was gonna pour out his potion onto like a nearby plant as it rained, but I decided I'm gonna keep it. I have identified and I can cast as a ritual later that I'll do to see exactly what it's about. Or this a little more precisely.
This is an out-of-game question, just for personal gratification. Did that commoner, the guy who got the other potion, drink it yet?
Yeah, we'll say he put it in him and his lad's cups as their morning
Oh,
bottom.
so they're all dead.
Not all of them, just a couple of his lads.
No, but him and his lads are dead.
Yes.
Killing off those low-level lamos.
Hey, what does a person who's killed by your potion look like?
So you know what Pug's face looks
Yeah,
like?
I'm imagining there's just like
It's a dead
essentially
version
all
of
of their
that.
veins appear like
Black.
solid black.
They turn black, their eyes turn black.
I'm assuming they like
they're,
bleed from the mouth black.
you know, like orc mouths in Lord of the Rings, how they look black?
Yeah. Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Fun fact, they actually swished licorice around right before their scenes to dye their mouths black. Because they have black blood, they'd have a black mouth.
Cool.
You're welcome, valued listeners.
I don't know if that will cause any commotion, but
It won't happen for another day.
Just seeing
Yeah,
black
we'll
blood
see
in the
what's
mouth
up to it.
of dead people.
They're just gonna get really sick.
It'll look like some kind of disease.
I'm wondering, do we know when the cult is trying to head out of here? I know they were like delivering stuff.
No, you were about to say something about cult activity insurance before I interrupted with introducing the rain out of your very cool.
Oh yeah, I was
Something
saying.
more monsters line.
Yeah, I was saying. Which, by the way, when I stood up, I like I've got like a pipe in one hand, and then I hold out the other to like offer a hand. I'd say we've tracked down the cultists' actions to this small dungeon or this tunnel in the back of the storeroom. Daniel and I, as well as another squire from Leo's and
You son of...
that's literally what you were doing.
I'm not a squire.
But you're strong enough to carry all of our gear, right?
I'm heck strong, dude. I'm about as
What's
strong.
your strength?
20.
Nice.
I'm as strong as a human can be.
How tall are you?
You know, probably like 5'5".
I'm imagining like that's crazy. Bro's like superhuman strength. Bro
I
looks
wear,
so, like,
I wear pretty loose polos, so I don't look like I'm super strong.
So you're like Eddie Hall in the body of Kevin Hart.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate.
Alrighty.
But imagine if like Kevin Hart was a woman.
I don't think you said anything about the cookie.
Yeah, I said we've
Oh, yeah,
narrowed
I
down
did.
the cult's activity to this, and then I say Daniel, Jeff, a new squire from who's been sent by Leo's and myself want to be investigated, and I'd like to invite you along.
Let's not waste any more time.
All right. I reach out a hand.
Hey, we got that on video.
Oh, it did? The camera's back up?
Yeah, it's probably gonna die again before we're done, but I got it.
Well, it's
Is there
now
anything
starting
to
to
say?
pour more heavily, almost in memory of the way in which Pug died. You know, a sad and strong end.
Of being stabbed.
Several times.
Well, yeah, stabbed a lot, as well as like this
That's how
fierce
Pug wouldn't want
opposition
to go out.
to everybody as he was going out. Almost reflecting that in, the rain started pouring even heavier, and as you walk down, you see outside of the work camp the tree where he was hung. His body, it seems that they didn't do good ties while they were doing it in a rush, and his body has fallen into the mud underneath the tree, and the mud's beginning to wash over him as the rain's picked up,
That's a lot of mud.
covering his body.
You gotta be careful when you walk. So,
He was like on a hill, and the mud is starting a small slide and beginning covering his
I,
body on the ground.
I look over at Charles and say, do monsters deserve dignity?
I continue with the rain metaphor. The earth is trying to bring back new life. Let Pug's life be the nutrients that refuels the earth.
Just don't do it.
Charles says no.
There's Charles.
Maybe he doesn't deserve dignity. Apparently.
In my eyes, this is a form of dignity, not in the other eyes, but in other cases, yes. If it was a good person that had died, then I might do something different. But
Shake backs. Pug is terrible.
the worms will eat you and make flowers.
You mean the monsters that are in the shape of little tiny worms?
Okay.
You're dead.
Okay. All right. Okay. That was a really good, I think, the scene for Bug. I thought it was pretty reflective, and I thought it was pretty cool. What are you guys doing now? Because you're back in the tunnels. That you've left his body to be buried and covered by the earth, or at least in part. The mud did not seem like it would be enough to fully cover it, but perhaps in time it might.
Is Tor at the trapdoor again?
Yeah.
Hi, Tor. I polished your armor. I had some time to kill. And I look towards Charles. Hi, Charles. My name is Jeff.
Out of game, how do you know my name?
Oh, I don't know your name. That's actually
Okay.
the point. Sorry, let me rephrase.
I probably would have announced.
Okay, because I was going to also respond and say, hi, I'm Charles.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Jeff.
Hello, Jeff. I'm Charles.
I appreciate your response. Anyway, I have anger management, and I have anger issues, and I'm Lord ordered to go to anger management classes. As part of my punishment, I have to serve community service. My officer is Leozen, and he has ordered me to take care to exterminate the cult.
Well, another hand is appreciated.
Leozen told me under no circumstances may I get angry.
Well, hopefully the only anger we see here is the righteous anger that will ignite us into saving more people.
No! Sorry. I'm sorry.
My friend.
That was extreme. I pull out the mace that doesn't have the spikes and I start twisting the head. This is supposed to help me relieve my anger.
You got like a Rubik's Cube mace.
The head spins.
I'll bring you one for next session.
He's got an evil fidget toy!
He's got a coat.
This is a big dramatic shit from Pug to Jeff, I gotta tell you.
The goal is to make them as polar opposites as I could.
It was pretty successful.
Oh.
Alright, so Jeff, what are you doing down here?
Tor said I should wait, and I polished his armor because I thought it would be the right thing to do.
What were you doing down here before?
Oh, I was told to investigate the cult until I ran into a group of idiots, adventurers, led by a dragonborn.
I look at
Oh, it
Tor,
died again.
and I kind of point at us in a reference to, are we idiots?
And I like, assuming we're still standing at the top of the tunnel and I can lean back so he can't see us, I can just go like.
For the audience, you did the spinning your finger around.
Yeah, the camera died right before you did that.
Alright, you guys are pretty much about to get to sleep.
Alright.
So you can close the trapdoor behind you. As you do, plunges into darkness. Actually, how long is light left?
I think it's concentration. I don't know how long it is. It might be an hour. It's not concentration. It's an hour.
No, it does not plunge into darkness, but it does plunge into the only source of light is your mace.
Alright, and that
It's
is
extra bright.
bright light. Bright light in 20-foot radius. Bro, you polished it while it was lit. Bro, just polished like the sun.
How would you even know? It's so bright!
Yeah, I grabbed it and I was like, kind of like feeling it out and just like,
Oh my
really
gosh,
punching
that
out
is
what
so
there's into
funny.
it.
Bro, he shined the
I like-
sun with his spit.
Alright, this character's already had some great interactions. Okay.
Alright, so bright light 20 feet, dim light additional 20.
Alright. What's the sitch here? Fellas?
I
Fellas
guess
and felines?
You know,
I didn't
guys,
expect
I'm
it.
kind of tired. I got told that when I'm tired, I get angry easier.
Well, my friend, maybe take a rest. But at the same time, the cultists may move on before we have a chance if we rest now.
I agree with Tor. I feel it best to examine this place. Now that we are here before anything else can happen.
That's okay, but I am morally obligated to tell you that the chances of me getting angry increase when I am tired.
Alright. You guys gonna take a level of exhaustion to continue on? Is the idea you're telling me?
Oh, I didn't know that you
Oh.
get exhaustion. Oh.
Y'all didn't pick up on that?
No, I forgot.
What? I
knew that was the stage from the beginning.
guess we haven't slept since that bar fight thing, have we?
Well before that bar fight. That was in the afternoon.
Alright, yeah,
It's
I
now,
suppose
like,
we do,
midnight.
instead of coming down here, I think we do need to go take a rest.
You can take a rest down here.
A rest down here? Oh boy.
I think we do it.
We could take watches.
I feel like they'd be alright as long as we are vigilant.
Yeah, but I mean, no one hates you up there, so you can go sleep up there too if you like.
Charles, what do you do for work?
But you never know what they might send to guard this place, so that's up to you.
I work in a healing room of sorts. My monastery offers healing to travelers and people who need sick.
That's a noble profession. I'm glad to have met you. I want to pull out a pad, write something down, put the pad away.
I question the pad for a second and say, well, I'm glad to have met you too.
Thank you. I appreciate your honesty.
And then
I don't know these writings.
Oh, if you're interested, it's part of community service, and they have to like compliment so many people so much. I'm achieving my result by keeping a track for it.
this is like Bucky's book.
I do like this character. Okay.
None of you know that though, but
What's the plan?
How far away is this bunker
I
from-
think we should go with that. Perhaps a rest. I think we might need to go further in so that we're not just resting in the tunnel, like where people are just going to walk directly into us.
You can go further in.
Can we see if there's a room that we can? I don't know exactly.
I don't want to leave the tunnel because I suspect that there's going to be cult activity tonight.
Mm.
This character's
Or is
so
there like a
straightforward.
cutout of the tunnel so that, or are we just going to be like in the middle of the tunnel? Because I say if we're able to find like a
Would you like to walk down the tunnel some?
yeah.
You walk down 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 feet. Doesn't seem to be an end to head still. That's 30 feet in.
It's just a long tunnel.
Long straight tunnel.
Did we do starting peaks?
Yes.
Starting what?
I should probably have a starting peak.
Did you have starting feet?
Oh yes.
At least at 70 feet in, you still haven't seen the end.
And there's like nothing.
How does... I will deal with it after.
Should we? After seeing this, I say because you're here too, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I'm going to
Oh, here.
I'm gonna, as a ritual, before we start to walk down the hallway, detect magic. That way, if there are any illusory, this magical illusory things,
Very smart.
and it can penetrate barriers as well. So like, but it's blocked by like certain
Yeah, things like that. You don't sense anything if you progress down the tunnel. I don't know if you put your head.
I say let's keep going until we find some sort of opening.